Bitcoin is on a massive run, and the catalyst for today's rally is of course the election. Trump is winning. Now, we have seen appreciating prices already before it was clear that Trump wins. Why was that? Let's have a look at some data most people aren't considering. Now, the premium members of this channel have made quite some money with that move. I announced in the premium Gerhard trade channel that I added a 1.3 leverage to my entire Bitcoin position just yesterday. And the reason for that was not necessarily only the outcome of the election. There's also other data that supports that Bitcoin is likely going to appreciate even further from here. For example, the Bitcoin ETF flows. They are very, very constant. We now have an annual supply absorption of 6.6%. So the ETF holdings might more than double in the next 12 months. And we can see how clearly there is a correlation between the ETF flows and the Bitcoin price development. Now, what asset is currently profiting most from this rally? Of course, it is Bitcoin. Bitcoin's dominance continues to rise. And I expect this to continue. Where's all the capital for that rally currently coming from? It's of course from the stablecoins. So the stablecoin dominance is going down. Stablecoins are getting deployed. And so Polymarket now predicts that Trump is going to win this election with a probability of 95%. If you still think that Kamala Harris is going to win, simply go to Polymarket, right? Simply just buy Kamala Harris and you can almost 20x your investment. The odds are clearly in favor for Donald Trump. And he said that he would fire Gary Gensler, right? The head of the SEC that's currently suing all kinds of centralized exchanges. And so what's likely going to happen is that a lot of new money flows into crypto, potentially via the ETF, but also through conventional means. That means we're probably going to see a rotation at some point back into Ethereum and the altcoins, but we are not yet there. This is Ethereum relative to Bitcoin. We continue to decline. The fresh money first starts off with Bitcoin. And I do believe that this decline will continue for a while. I'm actually betting on that. Isn't it interesting that Ethereum lost ground against Bitcoin since the move from proof of work to proof of stake, even though we have seen that over time more and more Ethereum got staked. So more and more Ethereum got taken out of the liquid supply. Shouldn't more and more staking support the price? Shouldn't that help the Ethereum price relative to Bitcoin? The answer is it obviously did not help. Ethereum underperformed Bitcoin by almost 60% so far. And that has a direct impact on the altcoins as well, right? Altcoins are partially linked to Ethereum. So when it's in a liquidity pool with Ethereum, when Ethereum's price goes down, then the altcoin goes down to the same degree. So the other's dominance is suffering. The market cap of the altcoins that aren't in the top 10 is going down relative to the other market caps. And again, I believe this will continue. The crypto market is clearly now splitting. On the one hand, we've got the serious Bitcoin investors that simply think Bitcoin is a harder money. They simply just allocate to Bitcoin to potentially diversify away from stocks and property, etc. On the other hand, there are the degen gamblers that want to get a 100 or 1000x return on their meme coin. And so the meme coins are the tokens that outperform. The altcoins in general, as in the broad middle, is not doing well. Now, which ones of the meme coins is doing best last week? It is Fartcoin. And again, here a post in the Gerhard trade channel. I bought some Fartcoin. By the way, I announced that trade also for free in YouTube. So I don't announce every single trade I do in YouTube, but some of them I do. And so if you don't want to miss the next opportunity, of course, feel free to subscribe over here. Now, why specifically Fartcoin? Why exactly that token? First of all, it's a pretty large pump fund ecosystem token, and Goceos Maximus already did pretty well. But secondly, I had a very good data point. And that data point came from our wallet tracking. That's also part of premium. That's down below, the bitcoinstrader.com. Feel free to check it out. I saw how Kyle Chessy was dollar cost averaging into Fartcoin. Here is that influencer. He's got 133,000 subscribers and we track his wallets. We've got 12 of his wallets that we're tracking. In total, we track more than 400 wallets. So we get the buy and sell signals of all of those wallets, of all of those different influencers. So here are 12 wallets of Alex Becker. He's got more than 1 million subscribers. Here are 33 wallets of Crypto Banter, also more than 1 million subscribers. And so I believe this is where the edge is. You either simply allocate to Bitcoin and you forget, which is totally viable, right? If you don't want to spin your head too much around crypto, that's a very viable strategy. If you want to outperform Bitcoin though, don't just have a broadly diversified altcoin portfolio of 20 different alts. That's probably going to do pretty worse. You're probably going to approach the others dominance chart with that strategy. I think it's better to be very selective with the altcoins that we buy. And we should have altcoins that are rather small in market cap that we buy, that still have the upside potential. Ideally also meme coins. We discuss different opportunities, of course, also in dedicated chats in Premium. There's an entire video course on how to find influencer wallets, how to track them, and how to then interpret those tracking signals. It's 8 videos in total, but there's more than 100 videos in Premium, also on risk management, on Onchain analytics, etc. So feel free to check it out. It's currently $125 per month. There's also a 1-week money back guarantee. So in case you don't like what you see, just message me within the first week and I'll refund you 100%. I believe very bullish times are ahead. I know I am going with the trend here, but I do think that more money will flow in, especially from traditional finance. If you got some value out of this video, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to also give this a like. It helps the channel grow. See you in the next video or see you in Premium. Cheers.